Good afternoon, my name is Stephanie, and I'm going to be talking about women in combat roles today. So let's say that tomorrow we go to war with Syria. Would you feel any differently if the person to your right or to your left was a male or if they were a female? Now, what if the male was morbidly obese and had asthma, but the female was in shape and was pretty healthy? Would that change your perspective on how you looked at women or males in combat roles? Women are prohibited from serving in direct combat roles because of U.S. policies, and they can't attend certain schools, can't hold certain positions in the military. Women currently hold about 10% of the U.S. forces in Iraq and Afghanistan. According to Pew Social Trends, enlisted women have increased from 2 to 14%, and officers have increased from 4 to 16% since 1973. I'll be discussing progression of women in the military, combat roles and schools not offered to women in the military, and gender differences and strengths of men and women. According to the Congressional Research of Service in January 2013, the Secretary of Defense, Leon Panetta, announced the lifting of direct combat exclusion role for women in the military, meaning different branches had to develop plans to implement this new decision. Before 1994, women were prohibited from serving in combat by a rule banning them from serving in ground combat units. It doesn't mean that they've been immune from these positions or haven't previously served in them. According to the Army Times, in April 2014, the Army opened about 55,000 positions to women across 3 components: active duty, National Guard, and Army Reserve, since May 2012. According to the official homepage of the United States Army, Ranger School is now open to females, but they have to pass the Ranger School test, which is 49 push-ups, 59 sit-ups, 6 chin-ups, and they also have to run 5 miles in 40 minutes or under. Combat roles that aren't offered to women are Special Forces, Infantry, Navy SEALs, and Armor. Some strength and gender differences between male and female are that women are generally 30 to 50% smaller than men. They're generally weaker than men, but it doesn't mean that they can't be strong or stronger than men. According to a study done by the United States National Library of Medicine, National Institute of Health, fibers were taken from females and males by needle biopsies, and muscular areas were examined by polygraphical scanning, and men appear to be about 14% stronger than women. Women have progressed tremendously over time, and they've made vast improvements from at one point in time not being able to serve in the military at all to now actually being able to serve. We may be smaller than men, but with the right amount of training and time, we'll be successful. Major General Howard Bloomberg said, "Whatever that job or that occupation specify, we have to make sure that we have the requirements of the task established regardless of males or females. The worst thing we could do is change that standard for that position. We have to be absolutely certain that performance can be understood and applied in combat situations. This isn't to set anybody up for failure. This is all about success. We're calling it Soldier of 2012. It's not a female soldier or a male soldier." Thank you.